All right, so Dem Dash did an interview with the Breakfast Club. Yo, the interview is going viral. This might be the interview of the year. It was very, very entertaining from the beginning all the way to the end. As of right now, they posted it like let me just show you here. They posted it like about 13 hours ago, and the interview has about 885K views. So they definitely gonna do millions pretty soon. Let me fix my mic. All right, so during the interview, oh man, there's a lot of things that the Breakfast is gonna react to. So they actually reacted to it. So during the interview, it was a battle between Dem Dash and Charlamagne. They went back and forth a lot. Sometimes, you know, at some point, he also went on DJ Envy. He talked about, oh, my house is bigger than your house. I'm trying to play it. I'm a little hesitant because the Breakfast Club, it's owned by iHeartRadio. So usually, for the most part, if you post the contents, they will block your video. Like, they'll block it. Nobody won't be able to see it. All right. So let me see if I can play this one here. I'll have to play it, but I might have to switch to a different let me see, a different winner. So the interview was very interesting. Recently, Dem Dash filed for a bankruptcy, Chapter 7. Of, you know, he not allegedly, but he was supposed to pay like 25 million, but he didn't want to pay. He has a lot of child support that he needs to pay. So he filed for bankruptcy, and people talk about it. He didn't like the way that Charlamagne or the Breakfast Club reported in the news, so he wanted to come talk to them face to face, which he did, which was very good. And so also Dem Dash during the interview, he talked about he brought up a good point talking about Jay-Z, not Jay-Z directly, but he said he talked about how come Charlamagne does not talk about Jay-Z. Let me see if I can find the clip here. All right, the clip here. Let me see Dem Dash. All right, so this is a here. Every day I wait. Man, there's no way I can. I think it was somewhere about 34 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can get it here. I hope they don't block the video because
happening was they were reporting on my tax returns that I was getting $100,000 a year from Reasonable Doubt, but I was never getting sent it, and they were asking me to pay taxes on it. That should have been going to the child support. But so that money that was supposed to be going, that was supposed to, so when I'm behind on child support, it always gets paid, right? I went to jail. The last time I was behind, it was $1 million. I paid it. That sounds broke to you? If all my children, and I pay their colleges up front, they don't have debt, meaning they don't have to go on, that sounds broke to you? Every one of my baby mothers has 2 or 3 houses. That sounds broke to you? It's not about me. If you Google her family, or certain people I know, I'll Google them, they have no money. I Google the family office, $10 billion. Rich people don't put anything in their name. But you don't know that. You don't know that. And I feel sorry for you because you don't get to see the daylight. You guys, you don't. You missed your whole life.
You don't have anything on our name.
So then
I want to question about the book deal with Simon & Schuster.
Let me finish. Yeah, go ahead.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What made you sign a book deal with Simon & Schuster as opposed to publishing independently?
Because, number one, some things I use as a lost leader. I gave them the book, but I didn't give them the answer.
Let's get to the juicy part of it. All right.
There's stuff that how many times you play with.
Answer the question. Black men can't be gay.
Black men that are gay should say they're.
Such a problem with gay.
I don't have a problem. I have a problem. He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around.
You can't sign a book deal. You probably got to.
Letting people yell at you like that is not masculine. And a woman, do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine. I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of.
All right, man. So there was an incident where Charlemagne was attacked, I would say, by three or four men. Let me see. And that's what Dame Dash is talking about. Charlemagne being attacked. So Charlemagne getting attacked, right? So let me see the video. This is the video here. I hope this is the video, right?
Good, my G. Can I get a drop? Let's get a drop.
I'm not even from New York. What did you say, nigga?
No, this is
I'm from Moncks Corner, South Carolina, raised on the dirt road. I lived in New York for 3 years, but I got a lot of love.
No. There was a video. There was a video of Charlemagne getting attacked on the street. Charlemagne's being on South for the first time. This guy is standing. Let me see. Okay, this is it. That's him running. Alright, so it looks like in the video 3 men were coming after him. And that's why Dame Dash talking about, like, I ain't gonna run you a punk. But let me say this, man. If you ask me, I think Charlemagne did the right thing. I'm crossing the street. I see 3 niggas I don't know. They coming running to me, trying to attack me. Do you think I'm going to fight them? The thing about the enemies, they know about your moves, right? They already plotted it. They planned it already. You came outside of your house. You didn't plan about nothing. Maybe you didn't have your gun. No homies around you. No protection. You by yourself. Are you going to tell me you're going to fight 3 niggas? And we know most people are emotional in America. You trying to fight them, you know what they'll do? They'll shoot you. Nigga, I got to run. That's the best defense. Sometimes running's the best defense, though. You cannot fight niggas like that. This would be different. Let's say we are at a party, right? I'm talking to guys. Yo, what's up, good, man? Yo, I don't like that shit. Yo, man, you a punk. Stop this shit, man. I'ma punch you. Like, that's why we can fight. You punch me, I'll punch you back. Brr, I'll see what I can do. You know, cool. But if I'm just walking down the street, 3 niggas I don't know trying to come after me, nigga, I'm running too. I'm running, calling the police. Fuck you, nigga. Do you think I'm going to be there because I'm masking it? Yeah, I'm masking it, man. I'm gonna fight these 3 niggas. I don't know if they have a gun. I don't know if they have a knife, a weapon, anything. And they're 3 niggas. 3 niggas. Unexpected. Come on, man. Charlemagne got kids. He got a family. People relying on him. He has a job. Bro, do you think I'm just gonna beat that nigga can beat my ass? Him running was better than him getting ass beaten or whatever to say, right? Way better. That was smart if you ask me. But you know, Dame Dash talks too much. So he talked about Jay-Z. Let me see if I can find the Jay-Z part, right? Let me see if man, I hope they don't block the video because, man, the Breakfast Club, they don't play iHeartRadio. They don't play it, man.
There's like a thing that says how many people bark. There's stuff that how many times you talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they like your paws butt, and you went back. That's gay.
Why do you have such a problem with gay?
I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait. No. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you. There's a lot of people like you that are gay that pretend they're not, and that's not fair because you're running around. Stop. You're here. You're representing a black man, and I don't want white people.
Black men can't be gay.
You're representing.
Answer the question. Black men can't be gay?
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. No, anyway. Now let me talk to you. Let me ask you.
Broke.
What would you rather do? Have a
Man, this is what I've noticed in the black community we do, right? Calling a nigga gay, it's a way to insult the guy because we know we don't like being called gay. So I think them just emotional, like everybody else. We all are emotional somehow. But he was into his feelings a little too much because, I mean, listen, if I know I'm not broke, I'm not this shit, I'm not going to explain myself that hard, though. I'll be laughing, yo, they think I'm broke, man. I filed the bankruptcy, man. Yo, man, business is business. You know, I did what I did, man. Fuck that shit, man. I know I got a little bit of money. I'll be laughing with them, dog. I see sometimes he was trying to be funny, he was trying to laugh too, but they really got into his feelings. They did. Yeah, calling someone gay, bruh. Yeah, we do that all the time just to hurt people's feelings because we know we're not gay. And Charlamagne was laughing about it because deep down he knows he's not gay. Hey, who knows? Nowadays, you can trust nobody. He might be gay, who knows? But as far as I know, I don't think Charlamagne is gay. And the way he was even talking about it, he was just like nonchalant about it. He was laughing. Charlamagne was just having fun. This good for, for viewers. You know, it's good for the rating, I'll say. So, yeah, let me continue, man. I'll just skip to that real
Repo
quick.
or Rico?
Neither, but repo.
But you're getting investigated for Rico.
Am I?
That's what I'm saying.
You listen to the internet.
That's why I'm talking to you about it. That's what I'm talking to you about. Wait. How should I know? I never heard you.
So when we ask the question,
Yo, I'm talking to him now. See what you're doing? Girls do that.
All right, so he just contradicted himself again, right? Because at the beginning, at some point during the interview, he was talking about how the Breakfast Club people work there, Charlamagne, Envy, Lorena Rosa, and Jess, how they believe in everything that they see on the internet. Because as they reported about him filing bankruptcy, he was like, "Oh, yeah, I believe everything you see on the internet." The same thing he did with Envy, saying Envy's being investigated for RICO. He read it on the internet. He does not have a reliable source. So it's just too much. Also, at the beginning of the interview, he talked about how they gonna set up like rules, right? He talked about, okay, we're not gonna talk over each other. Let me finish my point. Don't cut me off. He been cutting people off. And they be cutting each other off. I think that's how sometimes the interview goes. You can't just not let someone talk. No, sometimes you gotta ask questions between just to clarify things. So it's a normal thing, but Dem Dash was into his feelings. But let me continue though.
Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I can punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't. And you won't do shit.
Dave, this is when
That's
you
not
Patty. So just
Let's
so
not
you
get
know, because I knew you was gonna say that.
I've seen you run.
Yeah.
That's it. I've seen you.
I'm
I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up. I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I have so many questions.
All right. Oh, you're right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, Dane.
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from, the masculine man will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But because let me finish. No, I didn't. I said
not gonna happen.
I didn't say that. I said I could, and you wouldn't do anything.
And we will fight.
I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
Yeah, because it was 4 guys, but that's cool.
I asked what happened when 30 guys jumped me.
Respect.
I got that ass whipping,
Respect.
but I fucked them niggas up.
I think it's been some head trauma ever
No
since.
cute, 30 guys?
Hey, yo, pause. Come on. Yo, James, give me a second. I want to say something.
Envy, wait, you cut Envy
Oh, I'm
off.
sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
said these rules. Go ahead.
Exactly.
It's no sense, but see,
No, you have questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him
The
But
finish.
problem-
he's not coming from a masculine
The
perspective,
problem
so I
the
can't give him the
problem-
He's not
answer.
coming from
the problem with Dave, this is the problem with Dave, which I
There's
don't
no
have a
problem, bro.
with.
What are
It
you
is.
talking about?
This is the problem.
Y'all want to see me struggle so
No,
bad.
no,
we
When did
don't.
y'all see? Wait a second. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask one question. Let me ask one question.
You
Let
cut
him
me off.
finish.
Right,
The problem,
right.
Dave, I have with you is You're a businessman and an entrepreneur.
I don't care what your problem
When people have a question to you, you don't want to ask the question. And exactly
Facts.
what you do to
I
people.
did answer.
You are a chatty patty.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's
Envy your face.
let's do this. Can I talk? Let me answer that. Let me answer that. Can I answer that? Can I answer that?
No, you can't come speaking. Like we just said, we're gonna set boundaries. I
There you go.
respect me.
That's what Dane wanted, by the way.
I know.
You wanted to come in here and call this.
He said boundaries. He said some chatty patty stuff that's absolutely not
So let's
true.
address it. Let's
There you
unpack
go.
it. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack it.
Let's pause.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
So a lot of the things you say on here are not true. A lot. And I'm saying what I'm seeing in the algorithm is that you're being investigated with it for RICO, and that there were people around you that are getting charged.
And
So why? Let me ask you a question. Of course, I don't expect you. Bottom line is, I already know you're gonna fold if they come for you. You tell them. We already know that.
The SEC,
But anyway, man,
FBI,
do not
and all
show that. Are you
We have
crazy?
included-
Yo, I'm like,
But
Dane
sometimes-
make-
no,
He went with the letter.
Sometimes
Let Dane make you so.
But that's the thing. No, hold on. You have
Okay.
to prove facts because
No,
you
you
can't.
don't.
You can't prove facts.
I can't.
No.
Everything I say, I be having on tape.
It's not factual.
What's not factual that I said?
Nothing that you said is factual.
So I'm not the chairman of Revolt.
I don't know. I haven't seen a Dateline yet.
Deadline.
You know what happens when feminine people get nervous and upset? Their voice starts cracking, their lips start.
All right, so let me also speak on him being the chairman of Revolt. All right, so Revolt did post saying that. Let me see if I can find it here. They posted it saying that he's not a chairman. It was like a 1 month until acquisition. So it was for a month until acquisition. So let me see. Someone posted it. The Shade Rooms posted it. So sometimes I think he's dealing with a lot of things. Dame Dash. He's dealing with a lot of things. He always trying to portray himself as the boss, as like that, like this. But I think deep down, he knows that he's dealing with a lot of shit, but he just wanna hide it. Let me see. The Shade Room posted it somewhere. Dame Dash is not. If not, okay. All right. So this is it, right? So Revolt CEO confirms Dame Dash is not the chairman of company. There is no acquisition path on the table. So he's not. Team, I know some of you might call Dame Dash's interview on the Breakfast Club today to set the record straight. Dame Dash is a hip hop pioneer. We just announced our partnership with Naomi Osaka. So he's not. But why did he say he owns a share of the company? So it seems like certain things Dame Dash has been talking about, he has been lying. All right. So I'm not gonna go through the whole interview because the interview is like an hour long, some minutes like that. But let me just go over some part.
Oh,
of
shake
it.
That's what you be doing when you be on all the dialogue.
Or you
With your
stand
teeth
up
be
and
falling
walk
out
away
and
like
shit.
you gonna walk out 5 times.
Here's my teeth.
You do the same thing.
Right. My teeth got fixed. That's the reason.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, I think everybody. How many? No, these are dentures.
Okay.
But I got diamonds. What happened was, like I said, and I don't think. I think everyone goes through things with their teeth. They just don't.
Hey,
Clear up some
we do this. We do this.
Lived in a 3-bedroom house in an apartment in Tribeca. That or not?
Did you? Yeah.
Okay. Is he not one?
Yeah.
I'm bothered
Actually, you do.
what I'm bothered about is you're speaking in front of people confidently and you don't have the experience or the knowledge. And also, I'm afraid that white people think that we act like you. You're not dumb, but like, you know what's bugging me out?
What do you mean act like him? I just want you to.
Yeah, I want to know.
I'm gonna say so. The way you keep interrupting me, the way you keep saying things that aren't true but don't know.
Like what? What did I say that's not true?
Let me say what I'm saying. I was still talking. Okay. So,
Yeah, guys,
because when y'all do that, I forget what I'm gonna say because I be like that.
You're not saying shit.
No,
man.
you don't think. Of course, you don't think that. I think you're gay. I do. I'm not gonna lie. After the Puff stuff, 'cause let me say this. This is my assessment. I've never heard you say one thing bad about Jay-Z. Not one.
He's not in the.
Okay, that's the part. Dame Dash is right over here, but there's a reason why Charlamagne doesn't talk bad about Jay-Z because Charlamagne is associated to Jay-Z's somehow with is associated to Jay-Z through Rock Nation. Rock Nation has this company called United Justice Coalition. So as you can see in the picture here, this is Charlamagne. So this company is owned by Rock Nation, which we know Jay-Z is a big part of Rock Nation, and Desiree Perez, who's someone in the organization of Rock Nation. So that's why Charlamagne is biased when it comes to Jay-Z, which should not be like that, because as a journalist, if something happened to Jay-Z, you're supposed to say, put it out there. But Charlamagne doesn't do that. At the end of the day, I know he's trying to protect the bread. Business is business. So that's why he doesn't speak about Jay-Z. On that part, I don't think Dame Dash is wrong. Dame Dash is right. Charlamagne, they don't talk shit about Jay-Z. The breakfast, they don't, because they do business together. As you can see, this Charlamagne here, and this the company's name here, UJC, United Justice Coalition. So yeah, this was a very entertaining interview. They talk about a lot of things. They keep accusing him, gay, and Charlamagne keep calling him like dead Dash, broke Dash, whatever, dead Dash, whatever might be the case. So it was just a little too much, but it was entertaining. I finished it. Probably gonna watch it again. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this though. Other than that, I'll catch you next time. Peace out, family.